How's it going, people? This is Movie Maker Talks here, making another Movie Maker Talks video, and this one is very, very special. For the first time ever, I'm going to be making a top 5 video of where I talk about the top 5 best of something, or top 5 what can make you smarter, or top 5 this, that, all these different types of topics. And this time, this video is exclusively about video games. The top 5 best video games that can make you smarter. What are they, and why did I put them on this list? I will explain it to you. But the reason why I'm creating this list is we all know that, parents don't like their kids playing video games that are 18 rated, 17 rated. When they go to the store and you're looking at the EB game section or the Walmart or the Best Buy or wherever the hell you live, you go there and you're looking at all the games that are stacked on the shelves and you want that one, and guess what? It's rated R or rated M or whatever the case is, and that video game gets put back right on the shelf and you don't even get to see it ever again. Well, here are some reasons why you can prove to your parents, if you're still that young, or explain to yourself why these video games really are video games that can make your brain bigger. Not literally, but in terms of knowledge and stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the list. Number 1, any type of sporting games. Sports games are probably the only types of video games many people do not criticize because they are games that involve limited to no violence at all. And a lot of it is because of the physical activity that is involved within these video games. My parents would always tell me to not sit down and play video games that are all bloody, violent, M-rated games. Instead, if anything, they encourage me to play video games about sports. The number one reason why sporting games are beneficial is if you are someone who plays sports in real life, playing games like, FIFA, which is a soccer game, NBA 2K, a basketball game, or NHL, even Madden, football or hockey games, can really increase the skill in your real life sports that you play. Even though a lot of the moves done in video games aren't things that we could actually attempt to do and accomplish right away, many of us still attempt to do them and end up becoming better with practice. Unless you are playing WWE 2K and you end up breaking somebody's neck in real life, there's going to be a problem. Number 2, The Walking Dead. Yes, The Walking Dead, a Telltale series, is a very, very intriguing first-person perspective game that is all about surviving the wonders of the wild. Players get to tell their own stories by making the tough decisions, one that will have an impact on the story to the game. You may be able to play this game a number of times and choose different choices to see which way the story will alter and end up. And even though the outcome is and can be similar, different ways of approaching that climax is what allows players to feel open to their own imagination and thinking. It is a game that forces you to make decisions given only a few seconds, a life skill that everybody needs. The main character, known as Clementine, is a little girl who's portrayed as no other little girl in the medium or any other video game medium I've ever seen, because she displays intelligence, courage, and independent skills, something she uses to survive by herself during the Season 3, which is currently out right now. By the way, it's a very good game, play it. Although this is just a video game and not reality, this character acts as a role model to many people and tells them that, hey, if a little girl like me can stay alive for a good 3 seasons, you can too, and really motivates a lot of players to do the same. Number 3, Minecraft. Obviously a very, very old game now, it still has much of an impact on the younger youth or even little kids of today's generation. A game that has been portrayed as an action-adventure isn't the type of thrill ride that games such as Call of Duty or GTA would provide, but it has perhaps the most beneficial points. It involves experimentation, problem-solving, strategic skills, teamwork, and even creativity. A game that was so popular like 3 or 4 years ago, and people would pay $20 for it just to play it on their PlayStation or Xbox 360, as I know. I absolutely thought that this game was absolutely useless, and one that was created by somebody that grew up having absolutely no life. Then as soon as I began playing it, I became addicted as well, as mostly because there really wasn't any goal, and really allows you to be creative with yourself while creating this landscape made up of blocks. This game has become so popular that it has been proven that with this game, this can actually help develop spiral reasoning skills and construction planning skills that can help them apply these in real life. I don't know if someone building a huge mansion can build the exact same in real life, but it certainly has a different presence than many other survival games. Number 4, Mario. You know, Mario games, whether it's Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Kart, was always a fun game throughout our generation and through a lot of the younger kids that are now older. Mario, a character who has been made a living in many different ways, from driving go-karts in the all-time fave N64 Mario Kart video game to squashing mushrooms, collecting coins, and riding a turtle by the name of Yoshi. Super Mario is indeed adventurous, mostly because of nothing of what we see actually occurs in reality, which in many ways makes us feel special. Research says that playing Super Mario or any other Mario Nintendo video game could significantly increase the matter in your brain. Yes, the matter. The parts that can be affected include the hippocampus, also part of the temporal lobe, the prefrontal cortex, which contributes to personality development, and cerebellum, which is responsible for memory formation and strategic planning. Knowing that playing Super Mario can increase the size of your brain in terms of knowledge and functionality is extremely impressive. I'm not sure about you guys, but if I knew about this earlier, the benefits earlier, I would have probably made this video a little earlier, or may have not made this video at all, because I would have gotten so smart that I could have actually made a real living with a real job and not here on YouTube making these dumb, stupid videos. Just a joke. Number 5 on my list as to the best video games that could potentially make you smart. Call of Duty. Yes, the number 1 game that you probably do not expect to be on this list, Duty of Call, formerly known as Call of Duty, a franchise that have sold over 30 million copies of the MW3 Modern Warfare and the infamous Black Ops 2 for around 30 million as well since the release. This first-person shooter rated mature for audiences teaches you one thing for sure: shooting people for once. Now, on a serious note, there are many educational purposes for Call of Duty, and a major one is hand-eye coordination. To be able to track the position of the opposition, spot where they are, aim the gun at them, fire at the right time while someone is approaching from behind, turn around and shoot them as well, takes more skills than any other sport on this green earth. The split turnaround requires good reaction timing and a lot of focus, and in general, when through battlefields and war zones like these types of things, you better watch your back. Research has suggested that a person's vision can benefit from playing these first-person shooting games, specifically the boost in reaction time and realizing changes in brightness of an image, a benefit that really helps you when you are driving on the road at night. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the top 5 best video games that can potentially make you smarter. Subscribe, like, share, do everything you possibly can, even comment if you want on this video and tell me what I could do better to make these videos be more better, presented more better, talk about what other more things, anything else you want me to talk about the topics. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into this video. Movie Maker Talks is out. Peace out.